So pretty dang sure the old school in back of me is going to be torn down. I think they're just gonna extend the parking lot, make it a little bit bigger so everyone can park. The school, the new school here, it's actually a pretty big school. Okay, so I'll show you the new roundabout real quick, and then we're gonna make our way over to the main entrance. And I'm thinking that the school should be open just because school got out like an hour ago. So yeah, we'll go inside and I'll show you guys around, show you the classes that I've been to, and maybe share some experiences of the fun times I had in it. So there's a new road I was telling you guys about. It leads up to that other hill. You can't really see past, I guess they kind of blocked it off, but it definitely loops around, which is kind of weird because, you know, I'm not used to that at all. I don't think anyone else is either. Here's the roundabout. It used to go just like straight through. So this area was, I think it was another parking lot, actually. So let me show you parts of the school real quick that aren't part of the main building. This is the I-Wing. I had a few classes in there, mainly a math class, and I think that's it, just a math class. There's the back of the school right there. The front, of course, is on the other side. And that would be the old seminary building. If that's open, I'd love to show you guys inside there as well. Here's the old bus zone. I remember one morning when I was in driver's ed still, I put my dad's car into park before I stopped the car. And he wasn't too happy about that. You can see some of the architecture on the side. One other school in Utah had this design. It was off in Payson. The school over there looked very similar to Springville's. Once a week on Fridays, I would wait for my dad by this tree. So that's a fun fact. Or maybe it was over here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was over there. So I'm still pretty uncomfortable filming in public, even though I've been doing YouTube for a few years now. So if you hear me not talking much, that's why. I don't want to bring any attention to myself more than I have to. Looks like they're doing something there. Is that color guard? I can't remember if that's the name for it or not. Here's the parking lot. It's the main parking lot. It's always been here. They kind of cut out some of it to make room for the new track right there. That was probably about, I want to say 4 years ago they put that there. Old SHS blocks. I don't know if a previous class donated that or not. But the Museum of Art, they donated this, years ago. I don't even know when they did it. It's a really cool statue. Looks like they're doing marching down there. School did just get out. Springville High. I'm definitely gonna miss this building when they tear it down. All right, guys, I'm gonna enter from the downstairs. Hopefully the door is open. All right, guys, here we go. Many times have I walked down here before and after track practice. Good old nostalgia. I really hope this door is open. All right, guys, wish me luck. Oh, yes. There's a truck down here. Yeah, this is an indoor track. Still looks pretty ghetto. This looks like where they practice baseball. In fact, it is. I know that. Bring the heat. Yeah. I've never really took the time to read that sign. We never really knew what was back there, but I found out like a month ago that it's for like gymnastics, as you can see. It goes all the way down there. Yeah, I can't believe after all these years of filming in public, still terrifies me, but so far so good. I've always liked how that sign looks. It's pretty cool. I wonder why they have so many cars down here right now. By the way, in there is the workout room. Maybe I can show it to you guys real quick. I love this, guys. Okay, be open, please. There's the old gym area. I made it. Woo! Oh man, it's crazy being back here. Right there's the wood shop. Looks like they, yep, just as I thought, it's locked. I took a class in there one year. They really had to help me because I didn't know what I was doing. But I made a nightstand out of it. Yeah, that's the other side of the wood shop. Dang it. I think he had one class in there. Mrs. Walker, I remember her. But I didn't take concurrent enrollment. I actually can't remember what class it was. Here's the, I like to call it the main hallway. Let's go see if the auditorium's open. Here's the old courtyard. I was only out there a few times, mostly for signing yearbooks each year. And there's just another hallway, which is pretty cool. That last auditorium door was locked. Let's see if this one's open. Locked. Gosh dang, dude. So cool. Let's go down here real quick, and then we'll go back over there. And there's the band room. Oh, Mr. Booth is here now? He used to work at the junior high. Hold on, guys. I gotta check this out. Whoa. It's crazy. Look, you can see the those bass instruments back there. No way, the stage is open? Yo! I gotta go out here real quick. Oh, this is so cool. Yo, just how I remember it. Guys, I hit the jackpot today. This is amazing. Just kind of zooming in for you. Get some better light. Springville High Auditorium. Fun memories here. Ooh. I have an idea. Let's go that way. Let's go down these steps real quick. I'm so glad I get to film this, guys. I probably sat in quite a bit of these seats with each assembly we had. This is so cool. I haven't done something like this for a long time, guys. I'm really enjoying this. Yo. Hello.
Sorry, I was so confused.
No, you're good.
Oh,
I'm just looking around.
drop it.
Thanks. Guess they're doing drama class. They're practicing. I've never seen this before. That's a lot of paint. Holy crap. Hold on, I've never seen what's behind the curtain before. What's up there? What? So cool. So I used to play a band instrument. It's called the baritone. Technically euphonium or vice versa, but yeah. I showed you guys the band room back there. And I got to see the stage, which I haven't seen for years. Oh, look what it is. The Untouchable. 2010, a year before me. Touch. There's that courtyard. It's just from the other side. This is so cool. Got some artwork. They used to have couches here. I guess they got sick of students using them. I can see why. Athletics. Let's see, I had a class in this room right here. Mr. Bird, which he retired, but they taught history. It's too bad these doors are all locked up. Bought a few things in this store right here. Bought a lanyard one year. Looks pretty much the same, I believe, They kind of shifted things around. I'm so happy I was able to come in here, guys. I needed a video like this. Mr. Wood used to teach biology in there. And then the next year, they moved us to another classroom where he taught us biology in there. Me and a few friends had him twice for some reason. But look at all those trophies. What year is that? 2005. Dang, that's crazy. What about down here? Oh, 1999. Yeah, it's weird that they block the windows nowadays. I mean, I can see why they do it, but they didn't do it a decade ago when I went here. Actually, no, it's been about 14 years, 15 years. It's been a while. Me and my buddy Juan had a locker somewhere along here. I can't really remember. I can't remember which number. Ooh, there's a classroom. It's probably chemistry or foods. I never took that class. Mrs. Chapel. I think I remember her. I think I do. Mr. Lewis used to be in there, and then he retired. Let's see if you can see through the window. Yep, that is the art room. Looks pretty much the same. Smaller tables though. Man, they really block out the windows nowadays, don't they? That's crazy. Yeah, I guess that one was always blocked. Now I think about it. Some kind of a blanket. Yeah, this might have been where... No, it wasn't that classroom. I think I had another locker here my senior year. One of these. Again with my friend, if I remember right. And there's the other classroom that Mr. Wood taught in back in the day. Looks like Mr. Hilton moved from over there to here. Looks like the other hallway. Used to be a bird that fly around in here, a finch. Oh, he's been replaced. Where is he? Huh. He must be dead. I've never seen in there before. Faculty? So that's what it looks like. That's funny. The library. Mrs. Green. Yeah, there used to be another librarian here. It wasn't her. I think it was Mrs. Rabner. Is it open? Oh, dang it. I kind of wish that was open. Huh. Okay, and then it just goes back down to where those chairs were with the untouchable statue. Okay, one more area in the main building, which is the cafeteria. It's back down that way.
Anyway, because everyone else is doing something.
Yeah, they moved Mr. Hilton from there, down there.
Okay. Sounds good.
There's the cafeteria. Looks about the same. The only thing different in here is the tables. We had the traditional bleacher style tables. Doesn't look like they do that here anymore. I don't know why. Those booths were always there though. I never really sat in the cafeteria. We had lunch in that, where that second locker was, that I used to have with my buddy. We'd have lunch there on the floor. We did that like every year. Sat on the floor by our lockers, or we sat outside on the hill. Pretty cool. There's the other side of the courtyard. 3 different windows, 3 different hallways. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. Let me show you a few more places. That's so cool. Someone on the roof. Hello. Let's go over here real quick. So that's it for the main building. There's an attachment to the main building right here. had 1 to 2 classes in here. I just can't remember if the 1 to 2 classes were in the same building or if they were divided slightly. Yeah, it's the same building. Yeah, I had a class in that room. There's a room in there. And then a class over here. I think that was photography. And this one was screen printing back in the day. It'd be so cool if these were open. And they're not. Yeah, there's another entryway into the main part of the school. Looks like it's still the photography center. Always locked. This thing here would always make noise when we walk over it. There it is. Yeah, we passed that going down the ramp to the cafeteria. The doors are locked on that side. It's a good thing I came when I did, because yeah, maybe the doors would have been locked by now. So, of course, I did go through the downstairs. That's usually always open until about, I want to say 6 or 7. Yeah, so this was the D wing. Over here is the G wing. I'm gonna see if that area is open real quick, and then we'll loop around over here. I'm so glad I could do this, guys. They're gonna tear this place down and we'll never know what it looked like or remember what it looked like. It's sad that things have to change, but you can't stop the change sometimes. You know what I mean? There's another gym in here. I had a PE class in here, and also a health class to the right, and an English class over here. English. Can't talk. Oh, no way. Yo, it's open. Let's see if this is open. Yeah, that's where I had my English class. Crazy. Film in there real quick. So many of the tables look different now. I don't know why they replaced them, honestly, but a lot can change over 15 years. They're playing basketball in here, it sounds like. Oh, it's volleyball. This hallway here brings back memories. Of course, I haven't been in this building for years. I've been in the main building, but I probably haven't been in this one for 15 years. And that's the health class. I can't remember if that's the same teacher or not, but crazy. I don't know who ever used these lockers. Maybe the sophomores did? Who knows? And that's the G wing. Really small, but good memories. Heck yeah, I can. Woo! All right. Boo. Freaking new school. All right, guys, we're almost done. Just gonna go over there real quick for the heck of it. There's one more area I want to show you guys. It's just so crazy to think, guys, that this whole area was a soccer field at one point, and now it's just a mess. I'm not happy that they're building the new school. It's probably just the nostalgic side of me talking, but yeah, I think either build the school somewhere else and keep this here, or I don't know, just add on to it. There's no need to destroy this building. It's historic, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. I just had deja vu, like a dream. I've been around this corner before, which I have, but I don't know, like something bad happened in this dream I had when I walked this corner. I can't describe it. That was really weird. Yeah, this is just other side of the D-wing where the photography and screen printing area was at. Looks like they made it agriculture now, but for screen printing. Whoa, look at that. Actually, I've never been to this part. There must have been, I guess it's divided. Other side screen printing. This is agriculture. Huh. Yep, and there's the other side of photography. I wonder if this door's open. Probably not. Nope. it's a very small hallway. I think there's only 2 or 3 classrooms in there. That's what it looks like, at least from here. All right, let's try these doors, see if they're open. This was the E wing, the E building. Oh, dude. Yo. I had a stupid math class right there. Here, I didn't have any class at all. Oh, a lot of memories in this building right here. Me and my friends, we had this old watch that during lunch, we just kick around for fun. You know, bounce into other lockers, and for whatever reason, as a kid, that was really exciting. So, that's your history lesson for today. No pun intended. Rise above. I love it. As I was telling you the watch story, there was a teacher in one of the classrooms. She kind of looked like my old math teacher that was here in the I wing, but I don't know if it's the same teacher or not. Maybe she moved. Seems like a lot of teachers have moved here. Wow, I can't talk. Oh, there's the art room. Let's see if we can see anything in there. That'd be awkward if a teacher was just sitting right there. Yeah, that room looks pretty much the same. I would walk down here every now and then. It was really peaceful back in the day. But I think I mostly come down here on my way to seminary, which, by the way, we should check out there before we leave, see if the building's open. As I make my way to the seminary building, just want to see if the I wing's open real quick. I hope it is. Now, this is a building I haven't seen for a very long time. Please be open. Dang it. Yeah, up those stairs is where I had a math class. I actually had 2 of them up there, different years. In the final math class with that teacher that I told you about, I barely passed. I barely graduated. Luckily, she let me slide the class with a D instead of an F. That's how bad at math I was at. It's getting harder to talk, guys, because I'm dehydrated. I think that's what it is. These portables I showed you in the last part 1 video, they weren't here before. As you can tell, they're running out of room here. All right, guys, last building. Let's see if it's open. Dang, that's a shame. I guess we could check the other side real quick. Why not? The wind's kicking up, so I apologize if you hear any wind noise, but I don't have any anything to cover the mic of my cell phone here, so bear with me. You got some scriptures in the window here. That's another area of the I wing. Maybe I'll check that out after we check over here. All right, please. Dang, it's okay. I think the last time I was in there was about, I want to say 4 years ago, maybe 5. So you're not missing much in there. There's just a bunch of classrooms, and it's a good feeling to be in there, though. I will say that. But yeah, it's just a bunch of classrooms for the most part, so you're not really missing out. It's about what you would expect from a seminary building from the LDS Church. So one more shot. Nope. No. Dang. Let's go look through that window over there, because I really want to see the hallway. It's just too bad we can't see it from upstairs. Yep, that's how I remember it. I had a Spanish class there too, now that I remember. His name was Mr. Weech, and I think he's still there, actually. I see him come into my work I think once a week. He doesn't recognize me, but I recognize him. Fun fact, the first Spanish teacher that we had for the first part of the year, I guess he ran away or something, because he never came back. And that's when we got Mr. Weech. It was right after that. So, pretty crazy how he wasn't committed to his job, I guess. Beautiful area. Gotta love it. Good old nostalgia. And that's Springville High School. Before they tear it down, at least. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Gonna work my way back around to my car. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Ooh, I swear every time. I think that's a real person. But anyway, guys, subscribe to this channel, give this video a like, and I will see you guys in the next video. Woo. Seen this before. It's so cool. Now that's one spot I haven't been to before in my life. In all the years I went here. Oh, Springville High, where you get high. Heart of a champion, yeah. Running around the track, because why not? Woo! This was actually my hand right here. Told you.